Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Following their friendship-forming relationship, Kelly Clarkson and Miranda Lambert drove a wedge between Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert. The future of Clarkson's allegiance is uncertain. Will she take a stand? After Kelly Clarkson won American Idol in its first season in 2002, she shot to stardom. She has now achieved stardom as a pop singer with a string of popular singles under her belt. Stronger, Breakaway, and Underneath the Tree are a few of her most famous compositions. There has been nothing but success for the musician, singer, and composer. The covers of songs that she has done have also been well received by people who appreciate her skill. Currently, Clarkson has her own talk program called the Kelly Clarkson Program. Viewers may hear her sing cover songs, talk to other famous people, see other artists perform, and receive news updates. Her program recently included Miranda Lambert as a guest. Country music artist Blake Shelton is once married to Lambert. Audiences were taken aback by Clarkson's apparent camaraderie with Lambert on her program, given her friendship with Shelton from their time together on The Voice. Lambert spoke about her new album as the two performed duets. Also, according to a source who spoke to Life and Style, Kelly was Team Blake for a long time and Gwen too by default. The source said that now that Clarkson has gotten to know Miranda better, she has no idea what Blake's talking about. They didn't exactly have a smooth divorce, but now that the dust has settled and years have passed, Clarkson is likely to seek out connections with both famous people. Is she abandoning her commitment to Shelton as a result of this? Moreover, the insider said, it would be very shocking if Miranda abducted Kelly and started talking trash about Lambert's ex. People think Kelly would believe anything if they told her. She's quite kind, but she's also very naive. Kelly may still be devoted to Shelton and was only being kind to her interviewee. But if the rumor mill is to be believed, the duo's chances of winning The Voice are slim. This might be simply another instance of Clarkson's supposedly always friendly demeanor toward her guests, regardless of whether they've had problems. Being unprofessional on the program would be detrimental to the artist's career, so she should probably just keep her cool. Clarkson and Shelton have been silent on their present predicament. A schism may form in Clarkson's new friendship, however, if the report is true. Maybe the truth about their relationship status would come out if the two were interviewed together or returned to their roles as coaches on The Voice. Country music is characterized by strong voices, expressive lyrics, and outsized characters. Drama may affect even the most famous people, even when they're not in the public eye. There have been whispers recently that Blake Shelton, Miranda Lambert, and Kelly Clarkson are getting into an argument. The three were formerly famous for their tight personal and professional ties, but their dynamic has supposedly changed in the last several years, leaving fans to wonder, does it seem like they're drifting apart? Tell me why, if that's the case. In order to grasp the whole picture, it's important to trace the origins of the conflict back to the relationships that have developed between Miranda Lambert, Kelly Clarkson, and Blake Shelton. In order to gain a better idea of what's going on, let's look at the rumors. To begin, the three country music stars Miranda Lambert, Blake Shelton, and Kelly Clarkson were previously quite close. There were strong personal and professional links between them, and their interactions spanned both realms. After finding fame as an American Idol winner with her powerful voice and pop hits, Kelly Clarkson wed Brandon Blackstock in 2013. Brandon was the son of Narvel Blackstock, Blake Shelton's longtime manager. As a result, Kelly became a part of Blake's inner circle, and the two quickly became fast friends, performing together at award ceremonies, writing songs, and even spending time together as individuals. Miranda Lambert was married to country music superstar Blake Shelton from 2011 until the couple's widely publicized split in 2015. At the height of their popularity, Blake and Miranda were a common sight at country music events including concerts, award ceremonies, and public appearances. At the same time that Miranda Lambert was ripping it up with song after hit, Blake was riding high on the success of both his music and his coaching gig on The Voice. Kelly, Miranda, and Blake were the perfect blend of country and pop, and they performed as a trio. The triangle's dynamic, however, began to evolve as each star's personal and professional lives progressed. The 2015 split of Blake Shelton and Miranda Lambert rocked the country music industry. The couple's breakup sparked months of guesswork about what went wrong, given their status as the prototypical country power couple. Fans and media outlets wasted little time taking sides, despite the stars' relative silence on the subject of the divorce. While some agreed with Miranda, others bought into Blake's story. After Blake and Shelton's divorce, Kelly Clarkson, who was married to Brandon Blackstock and had become good friends, seemed to take Blake's side. She avoided talking about the breakup in public, but it was obvious that her bond with Blake was stronger than her relationship with Miranda. Kelly and Blake kept working together, and in 2018, Clarkson became a fellow coach on The Voice, which further strengthened their relationship. In contrast, soon after her divorce, Miranda Lambert focused on her music and tried to keep her personal life out of the spotlight. She went on to win a slew of accolades, remarry, and record a string of highly acclaimed albums. She was still a major player in country music, but people no longer associated her with Blake and Kelly. Irreconcilable problems were cited by Kelly Clarkson when she filed for divorce from Brandon Blackstock in 2020 after almost 7 years of marriage. Concerns over Blackstock's handling of Clarkson's career, as well as reports of financial conflicts and child custody fights, contributed to the protracted and disorderly nature of the divorce. While Blake Shelton's relationship with Blackstock deteriorated, his connection with Kelly remained solid. Because Brandon oversaw a large portion of Shelton's career, Blake and Blackstock had a tight working relationship for many years. Blake and his long-term manager's rift became more apparent after Kelly's divorce. Another layer of difficulty was added when reports appeared that Blake felt misled by Blackstock's management of funds. Some have claimed that the fact that Kelly and Blake appeared to have separated from the Blackstock family together further pushed a gap between them and Miranda Lambert. After her divorce from Blake, Miranda kept her distance from the Shelton Blackstock group. However, with all the public turmoil surrounding with the collapse of her marriage, Miranda's distance from her old pals seemed to widen even farther. There have been whispers that Miranda Lambert's current relationships with Blake Shelton and Kelly Clarkson are not going swimmingly, even though she has never spoken publicly about them. Consider the case of Miranda and Blake, who were formerly inseparable but haven't collaborated or shared an appearance at an event since their divorce. Similarly, Miranda and Kelly have avoided each other in recent years despite sharing the stage at many country music awards presentations. Fans have hypothesized that Miranda, especially in the wake of her divorce from Blake, may have grudges against Kelly because of her close connection with Blake. Even though they were formerly cordial, Blake's close connection with Kelly likely contributed to friction between the two ladies. After all, it's normal to feel wounded throughout a tough divorce if your ex-friend connections with you remain strong, particularly if those friends seem to have chosen sides. Furthermore, Miranda's solo career has led her away from Blake and Kelly's more popular country pop sound. Albums like Wild Card and The Weight of These Wings, which Miranda has released, draw on her outlaw country background and deal with themes of independence, heartbreak, and perseverance. There may be even more tension between the three of them since her more genuine and defiant manner doesn't mesh with Blake and Kelly's more polished and media-friendly identities. Kelly Clarkson, Miranda Lambert, and Blake Shelton's relationships have evolved throughout the years, but there has been no formal word of a split amongst the three. Their once tight friendship has certainly been affected by the complicated nature of their divorces and professions, as well as by personal and professional situations that have dragged them in separate ways. However, in the realm of country music, old grudges may be forgotten and new bonds formed. Shelton is now married to music sensation Gwen Stefani, and Blake and Miranda have both moved on with their personal lives. Meanwhile, country music superstar Kelly Clarkson has become even more powerful and self-reliant after her divorce, and she is still unstoppable in the mainstream and country music industries.